been waiting for this matchup in the bottom lane. Also, though, remember, Spica versus Double Lift. Old TSM players against each other. Broke up after the 9-man
here in the bans. Lucian and Zeri, those two that have their coupled supports that always get picked together, those are off the table. Ashe, a very popular marksman support pick herself, also removed.
Has lots of CC to set up for Sejuani. Makes it super easy to follow up with the extra Sejuani pack.
Kaisa for Prince.
Oh, we're gonna go even more into the dive theme. When you're already looking at the Xayah, the counter, their heavy dive FlyQuest.
Whenever I see Kaisa and Nautilus locked in together, like the LPL logo just...
An LCS top of the tables battle here. We've got Double Lift versus Spica, Double Lift versus Prince. And they're doing the welcome to NA strategy.
Oh, baby.
Pioneered by Core JJ. When you have Nautilus, run straight down mid and see if the opponent runs a little bit too far. A potent combination, even though they're both heavily magic damage. If you just W root them in place, it makes it easy for the Taliyah to hit the seismic shove. Tenacity coming in for the top laner. Harassment on the top side start. Impact Q3 does hit him though, and he's close enough to Sejuani to be able to stack up.
Okay, now Spica's gonna try to steal away this blue. Closer should be able to get in and contest it in time. Yep, there's your sapling over the wall into the brush. Gonna see that Spica's still trying to take this. There is smite available for both junglers. Running out of patience though.
Soft release.
Yep. Winsome going in again. They're doing a great job down here in bottom, finding Busio time after time. Ignite burns them away. And it's first blood to FlyQuest, first blood to Winsome.
Oh my. And it was right out of brush. Winsome just walks out. Absorbed here by Busio, but too little, too late.
Hold on now, Tenacity. He gets a solo kill in his lane.
Entire year, didn't get any starting time.
Oh boy, Impact. He teleports right back into the lane, only to find himself ganked by Closer immediately. Great presence here from Closer, just recognizing they can immediately punish again. And Impact is just in the dirt.
Victory here. 400 Thieves. Let's take another look at how it all started out. Okay, so nice job chasing him down with the forward-facing passive proc on the Vital, and then easily...
Closer hanging up towards the top side of the map again as Winsome and Prince go in bottom side. Once again, after Busio, Killer Instinct out of Prince is going to find the kill, but it's Winsome getting the kill credit, unfortunately.
FlyQuest and having some roam timers for Winsome could be devastating. Spica goes for the dive, though.
Nicely done. There finds the ulti over the wall and sets up Vikla for a payday.
Out at turret, let him recall. Spica's fishing around, though.
Yeah.
Vikla's teleporting. They're actually going to come for the
ready. Oh, they steal it. Spica goes in and he gets the Herald, but he won't be able to pick up the eye. Tenacity gets a killing spree, and Busio looks for the charm onto the two bottom laners of FlyQuest. Winsome's going to die now, second. A steal for FlyQuest.
Kills there. Is able to pick up the Rift Trail. So it's kind of spread there for FlyQuest, but one of the kills also going to Tenacity for 100 Thieves in the chase down. Just further exacerbates this problem that FlyQuest will have to deal with later of the fed Fiora. But they keep up their dragon stacking here.
Prince getting on the other side. Dragon's going to be secured by Spica. Maokai ulti flies out. Vikla's here on the front. Flashes away. Busio looking for the engage. Winsome with the counter engage and the knock-up now. Busio's low. Prince into the back with a Killer Instinct as he finds a little bit more damage on the Double Lift and wants to kite this out, but he's all alone. Closer and Bjergsen keeping Vikla and Spica away from reinforcing the race. 200 gold lead. 100 gold lead for FlyQuest. The game remains dead even with 20 seconds left until the turret plates fall. Neutral objectives have only gone the way of FlyQuest so far and allow him to keep farming up. He's got his Kraken Slayer already completed. Because of the fact that he didn't even buy tier 1 boots, you can see a fully completed Berserker's Greed for Double Lift instead. That turret for quite a while, I would think, unless Spica can do something about it. Impact immediately just jumping in.
Want that bounty.
Tenacity here. Q3 is primed and ready. Tenacity tries to get away here. W2 from Spica finds the mark. Repose goes in, but Impact's ready to go all out. Jumping right back in, they take him down. There's first big item point right about now. Support's still working on it for themselves. Winsome going in a little aggressively there to flash back out.
In the next 30 seconds. Because the dragon fight coming up means that Winsome will not have the flash or the Thieves. They pop the Rift Trail towards mid.
but look where Spica is.
Their mid shove. Spica's behind for the flank,
Yeah.
and it's the double teleport.
They're looking for the full pincer assault here. Vikla and Impact both show up with the TPs. Doublelift goes into the ulti as the feathers fly. FlyQuest goes for the play, but they haven't found any kills just yet. Busio dies first, and Closer dies second. The Thieves are now trying to strike back, but FlyQuest won't fall. Tenacity picks up Impact, but Doublelift's under pressure, and the pressure is crushing as Tenacity tries to get away. He'll be stunned up by Spica, and FlyQuest are still pushing forward. Bjergsen gets a nice double seismic shove, and Tenacity and Bjerg, the two solo laners, will push the remaining FlyQuest players back.
Ramble here, and here's the reset looking at Dragon still.
Spica's the one tanking two enemy players for a moment there. You can see Busio and Closer going after him, but fortunately those are both just supports, tanks. It's not going to do a whole lot. Vikla's still hanging out back near the blue buff here, guaranteeing that he has a sort of a sideways entrance into this fight as 100 Thieves take control over the Drake pit. They're going to start the Drake up themselves. Prince is still in mid. He's just taking down the tier 1 turret. If FlyQuest want to contest this Drake and actually have a smite fight, they're going to have to go in soon. They fly out that ultimate from Sejuani, but it won't find the mark. Doublelift trying to get away. Busio's very low. Drake at about 2,000. Closer's going to be forced out now, but he sticks around to fight, and he'll secure with the smite. But now he'll pay for it with his life as Spica goes on a killing spree, and FlyQuest chase after Bjergsen. He'll try to kite it out, try to stay close to the wall, but it won't work. Vikla goes.
Closer wins one of the smites, secures the dragon, but at what cost? Tenacity now finds Winsome, and he's going to get some payback.
Winsome sticking around too long by himself as Tenacity gets shoved into the wall. Riposte back on the Impact, but he's not going to block any hard CC with it. Spica looking to rejoin these boys here in the bottom lane. Tenacity, now they're going to go all out here with Impact, but he's got to back up.
Here comes Prince, the Kaisa flank.
Can he find
There's
the
no
plasma?
tower!
He hits plasma onto Doublelift. Now they're coming in. Busio's going to be the first target here for Prince's auto attacks. Doublelift lets the feathers fly. Prince is putting the bullets in Doublelift. He takes him down. It's 3 kills for FlyQuest. You don't see like these sort of split moves as much
Okay,
as
ulti.
from other squads. Closer's going in with the ulti. They want to stop FlyQuest from being able to take this Baron, but now they've got to be careful because Vikla's stolen away the quickness. Prince is already unstoppable. It's 2 dead and 1's the jungler. Baron is free.
This is going to put them over a 6,000 gold lead after they acquire this Baron. 7.2.
Territory. They're placing down wards. They're taking over the jungle. They are choking 100 Thieves out of the game and forcing them back to the lines of their own base. Tier 2 turret falls there in the top lane.
Vikla right now.
Well, they go after Doublelift. He sidesteps the Sejuani ulti, holds his own ult, knowing he can walk out of the way of it. A lot of patience there, so he's able to continue fighting after the fight breaks out. Vikla versus Tenacity. Vikla runs over the wall. He does not win these in the 1v1. He has to flash over the wolf wall to stay alive. One of these teams is playing with Monopoly money.
Very true. And they're going to be playing with Dragon Soul Point here. So number 3 going to be acquired without a fight from FlyQuest. That is definitely advisable for 100 Thieves. Just try and make the cross-map play. Split push here. Tenacity gets a little bit more gold for himself. Objective fully committing. So FlyQuest just play on 2 lanes instead of 3. They don't want to give 100 Thieves the opening, but the 100 Thieves going.
100 Thieves are going in as they try to block for Prince on the FlyQuest side. Busio's here in the front. A lot of damage pours out from 100 Thieves, but it's only into Spica, so there's not any real progress being made. Closer eats a ton out of his health bar as Bjergsen's likely to be killed here first. They want to kill him through the rock field, and they'll get him. Vikla grabs the credit, and 100 Thieves' assault is stopped in its tracks.
Yeah, that's what they have to make those attempts, though, before they're at your gates and FlyQuest are all grouped up, because you have no chance of taking them down straight up 5-on-5. So they try and attack while they're still a little bit split. But as we said, FlyQuest, they're accounting for it, and Doublelift is the next target.
Vikla goes in after Doublelift, but now Vikla might just die. Never mind. It's a Xayah ult for a Xayah ult. They'll both walk away from it.
Still scavenging here. 100 Thieves, Tenacity, split pushes again. Another objective bounty shut down, but they're going to get attacked.
I don't know if you can scavenge when you're being eaten alive back home. They already lose Doublelift, and Busio's your next target. Impact leads the way, tanking the turrets, and Prince provides the DPS. Closer will die up here underneath the tier 3 in the top lane, and Bjergsen and Tenacity now have to stand against everybody else. Vikla goes golden to buy himself a little bit of time. Prince finds a Quadra. Is Prince gonna get the Penta? The damage is coming out, but the shutdown is there. Tenacity holds true somehow. He'll grab a double and stop Impact.
Do it,
He'll
do
go
it,
after
do it, do
Spica
it.
now next. Tenacity's got to get everything here and now if he can. He'll continue lunging after Spica.
Ghost,
he's got
baby.
the mana, he's got the ghost, he's got the move speed, and he's got the shutdown. It's only Winsome left, and 100 Thieves hold on.
This Fiora, and if they can finish this off, it looks like they can.
Oh, baby, 100 Thieves from a 10,000 gold deficit to a 5,000 gold.
Tenacity just got so much money. Spear of Sojin back into the game is an item that gives people the fantasy of the 1v9s because it reduces your cooldown so much.
He's got the power now.
He's got some power now, but the rest of the team are the ones under attack.
Okay, the Sejuani ulti finds Busio. Impact's gonna isolate Closer for the rest of the Thieves. He's gonna go down first. Now you got Busio looking to escape as they lock up Bjergsen, they lock up Double Lift, and they lock down 100 Thieves. FlyQuest may have gave them a little bit of hope, but they'll squash it here. Tenacity goes back to cut the wave and buy as much time as he can. But Vic was ready to go after him, and now he's gonna have to fight Tenacity 1v1 until health shows up. Tenacity in a 1v4. What can he do? What can he find? Not a damn thing. FlyQuest get the kill.
They attack the 100 Thieves while Tenacity is far away, split pushing, and now they're coming for the Nexus turrets again.
Well, we are going to have a couple players up here in a couple of seconds, but I don't think it'll be long enough. Closer's dead immediately. Busio and Double Lift can try to fight. They got 2 seconds until Bjergsen's back alive. Nexus is already under fire. The Thieves did a pretty good job holding on as long as they could, but FlyQuest are just better.
That was a fun first game of the day, Flowers.